I pushed the office door open with a smile, lunch bag in one hand, my other hand already reaching for the light switch, but the lights were already on. I didn't hear typing or the usual shuffle of paperwork, just breathing, heavy, urgent. I saw them before they saw me. My wife, head tilted back, moaning. My brother, his hands gripping her waist, grinding into her on her swivel chair, their tongues deep in each other's mouths. I didn't drop the bag, I didn't yell, I didn't move, I just watched. For 3 seconds, 4, 5. Then she saw me, froze, lips wet, hair tangled. She gasped, "Oh my God!" I cut her off with 5 words. 5 calm, deliberate words. "I'll let you two finish." Then I turned and walked out. The headlines didn't come until later, much later. The world didn't shift all at once. It cracked slowly, like ice beneath a boot. I drove home without turning the music on, left the untouched lunch on the passenger seat. Windows down, wind slicing my face like punishment. My hands were steady, but inside, something else bloomed. A rot. Quiet. Patient. I didn't cry. Not then. Not later. I didn't call her. I didn't call him. What was the point? The betrayal wasn't new. It wasn't born in that office. It had a history, hidden in glances, in silences, in weekends that didn't quite add up. I'd missed it. No, I'd ignored it. And that's what cut deepest. Not her body on his, not his hands where mine used to be, but the years I wasted pretending I didn't know. I didn't hire a PI. I didn't need one. I had access to her phone, her email, our shared drive. They weren't careful. That was the insult. They thought I was too soft, too stupid, too trusting. They were half right. A week passed. I played the husband, smiled at neighbors, picked up groceries, made her coffee. She came home late, often. I stopped asking why. Instead, I tracked her GPS. She wasn't going to the gym. She wasn't going to her sister's. She was going to a motel. The same one, room 206. I booked the room across the hall the following Tuesday, watched them check in, watched them leave. I didn't confront her, not yet. I wasn't collecting revenge. I was collecting truth. And when I had enough, I called in a favor from an old friend, a journalist. The story broke on a Thursday morning, front page. Corruption scandal, tech executive and city contractor exposed. My wife, VP of acquisitions. My brother, contracted for city infrastructure. Millions funneled through a fake consulting firm. Invoices signed by her. Deposits routed to him. I gave the journalist everything. Bank transfers, photos, emails, recordings. They used burner phones, but they were lazy, arrogant. They never thought I'd look, never thought I'd act. When she came home that night, her face was pale, her hands trembling. "The police came to my office," she whispered. "Who did this?" I looked up from my book and said, "I told you I'd let you finish." She broke first. Tears, screams, denials. "You ruined us! You ruined everything!" But I didn't raise my voice. I didn't even blink. I slid the divorce papers across the table. Everything was signed. Final. Irrevocable. She'd lose the house, her shares, her name. And him? He was already in custody. Wire fraud, tax evasion, bribery. She still hadn't realized what I'd taken from her. Not the money, not the reputation. Her illusion. The safety of her lies. "I trusted you," she whispered. I smiled. No, I trusted me. She didn't respond, just stared, as if seeing me for the first time. I left the city the next morning, sold the house, burned the photos, deleted the memories. Some people said I overreacted. Some said I was cold. They didn't understand. I didn't ruin her. She did that herself. I just gave the world a front row seat. It wasn't about revenge. It was about closure, about truth, and silence. The kind that speaks louder than screams, the kind that lingers long after the headlines fade. Because when you destroy a person without touching them, that's not cruelty. That's art.